Hey guys, Teeka's Dragon here, and today I will be going over my Optimised Edh deck, Grolnok the Omnivore. So hopefully a few of you saw, I did Brewin it live just before Christmas, and I finally had some time over the festive period to put together the list that is optimised. So I'll dive right into it, and here it is. So we'll start with the commander. So Grolnok reads, whenever a frog you control attacks, mill 3 cards. Whenever a permanent card is put into your grave from your library, exile it with a quote counter on it, and you may play lands and cast spells from amongst cards you own in exile with quote counters on them. So the colour combination is Simic, which is always a really great colour combination, and the main win con will be Thassa's Oracle and Milling Ourselves, which makes sense with the commander. So we'll start. First up, we've got our 5 mana dorks that we play. So firstly, we've got our Birds of Paradise, Elvish Mystic, Findhorn Elves, Llanowar Elves, and Priest of Titania. And then we move over to our protection. So we've got Allosaurus Shepherd, Autumn's Veil, Veil of Summer, and Destiny Spinner. And then what's essential in blue is our card draw. So we've got Brainstorm, Ponder, Mystic Remora, Rhystic Study, Sylvan Library, Seagate Restoration, and Fact or Fiction. Then we've got our card search, which is high in both blue and green. So we've got Summoner's Pact, Green Sun Zenith, Worldly Tutor, Finale of Devastation, Mystical Tutor, Muddle the Mixture with the Transmute, Intuition, Merchant Scroll, Spellseeker, and Survival of the Fittest. Next is our blue counter magic, so Fierce Guardianship, Force of Will, Pact of Negation, Dispel, Flusterstorm, Malevolent Hermit with Benevolent Geist on the back. And then we've got Force of Negation, Mana Drain, Delay, Swan Song, Miscast, and Mental Misstep. Now for our ramp, Crop Rotation, Wild Growth, and Akina Bonder Prodigy. And now because this is a mill deck, we need so much recursion. We've got Turn the Earth, Memory's Journey, Endurance, Eternal Witness, Time Twister, and Lear, Disciple of the Drowned. Next, our basic removal, Chain of Vapor, Nature's Clay, Pongify, and Cyclonic Rift, Gilded Drake, Kenrith's Transformation, Snap, and Winds of Rebuke. And now for the mana rocks, Chrome Mox, Jeweled Lotus, Lotus Petal, Mana Crypt, Mox Diamond, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Simic Signet, and Talisman of Curiosity. The next card in its own category, Brain Freeze, so it's self-mill and may also contribute towards the win con, which I'm going to go over now for you. So our main win con is this guy here, Hermit Druid. So it's 2 mana for a 1/1, and then for a green, tap, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a basic land card. Put that card into your hand and all of the cards revealed this way into your graveyard. As you will soon see when we go over my lands list, we don't play any basic lands, and therefore I auto-mill my entire deck. And so when this has happened, I then have 2 ways of winning. So we've got Thassa's Oracle, so we mill Thassa's Oracle from a Hermit Druid, and then it becomes exiled with a quote counter on it. And because we've got Grolnok, we can then play Thassa's Oracle, no cards in our library, we win the game. Or we can have Lab Man out if Thassa's dealt with elsewhere, and then either a way to draw our cards, so if we play Liar and then any of our card draw spells, or just wait until the next upkeep, not preferable, but we will win, and that's those options there. I will just go over as well our land base, just to show that there's no basic lands in play, but also make sure that there is a solid and consistent land base. So starting with our 5 coloured lands, we've got City of Brass, Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Forbidden Orchard, Mana Confluence, and Cavern of Souls. Then for our Simic lands, we've got the Bog, Channel Pathway, Botanical Sanctum, Breeding Pool, Hinterland Harbour, Rejuvenating Springs, Waterlogged Grove, and Tropical Island. Next up are the fetchers, so Flooded Strand, Polluted Delta, Scalding Tarn, Verdant Catacombs, Windswept Heath, Wooded Foothills, and then Misty Rain Forest. Multiple mana lands, Ancient Tomb, City of Traitors, and Guy's Cradle. Then the utility lands of Urza's Saga and Yavimaya Cradle of Growth. And finally our solid blue mana, Cephalid Colosseum, Ipnu Rivulet, and Seat of the Synod. And then the green mana, Dryad Arbor, Tree of Tales, and it's not a land, but Elvish Spirit Guide is in there. Just chuck him on the end because will be solely used for green mana. So there you have it, guys. That is my Grolnok deck. Optimised EDH, like I said, I don't believe personally that he's CDH, but you know, I'd jam some games with him. I'm potentially going to proxy him up, depending on what cards I've got, and maybe just jam a few games. If so, I'll pop them on the channel and let you know. If you've got anyone in particular you want me to play against, let me know as well, or just let me know of any changes you'd do. What would your Grolnok deck look like? Let me know in the comments. Thanks, guys.